Hi, my name is Rob Coughlon. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is going to be a channel about food, mostly. Food and just getting to know me. So, let me tell you a little bit about me. I'm 56 years old. I am 5 feet 9 inches tall, and this morning I weighed 158 pounds. That is important to me because I have struggled with my weight my entire adult life since college, over 30 years ago, like 35 years ago. I want to tell you about my journey. So I was on a weight roller coaster like up until 2 years ago. My weight mostly was around 200 pounds or more. I would sometimes lose weight. I found that losing weight was something I could do, but I could never keep the weight off. And this was really a source of a lot of aggravation for me because I would lose 20 pounds and then I'd put 20 pounds back on. And so at some point, a couple years ago, I got to the point where I thought, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to have really a healthy lifestyle that I can maintain the rest of my life. I mean, just going through life, I never could just like stay at one weight, I felt like. It was always like in flux. And so I went out and bought a scale and I started to take a picture of this number on the scale first thing every morning. Now, I know your weight fluctuates. And so people maybe say, oh, well, you don't need to get on the scale. Well, for me, I did. For me, it provided some kind of accountability for how I was living, how I was eating. You know, was I exercising? What was I eating? How much was I eating? Because a scale is not, the number on the scale is not a perfect representation of that, but it is some representation of that. And I wanted to get to a point where I could just sort of keep at the same place without going up anymore. And then by doing that, I hoped to start to lose some weight as well. And so that's what I did. And so what I really just started to try to do was to eat in a way that I thought, okay, well, I'm going to at least try to stay at a current weight and not go any higher every day. That was my plan. And then I tried to gradually adjust what I ate and how much I ate and when I ate so that I could see a little bit of a decrease in the weight. Maybe not every day, but over time. I really love food. I love food. I used to look at food as like a constant source of sort of entertainment, I guess. You know, I would always want something delicious. Of course, why not? And then, you know, I would really have very little self-control about what I ate as well, which was a problem. So sometimes I would eat more pizza in an evening than I should have. And so, you know, I would gain weight. I couldn't eat just one slice of lasagna. I had to have 2 or maybe 3 servings of lasagna whenever I'd have it. You know, I would eat like ice cream at 10 o'clock at night. If there were cookies or cake, I would definitely have more than maybe I should have. I wouldn't just taste it. So that's where I started from. And then I thought, okay, well, I've got to stop this. So here's what I did. Bought a scale, got on the scale every morning. As soon as I woke up, go to the bathroom, strip down, and get on the scale and take a picture of that number. That would give me at least some accountability for the next day. That I would try to then eat throughout the day in a way that the number the next day would not go up. That's what I tried to do. And then after I was doing that, I would then try to have a little bit of a caloric deficit, just slightly. And very importantly for me, I tried to sort of stabilize and be more consistent in what I ate every day. So for me, like, I remember hearing or reading something about some nameless celebrity, but somebody, and read that, oh, this person eats the same salad for lunch every day. And I thought, oh, well, that's an interesting idea. I'd never thought of just trying to eat the same thing for lunch every day. And so I actually started doing that. I thought, okay, well, I'm going to have a salad every day. Maybe have a Caesar salad with chicken, and that'd be my lunch. And at least then that part of the day would not be variable. I would just sort of take the variables out of it for that meal so that what I was eating and how much I was eating would be more consistent. So that's what I tried to do. And then I started to try to do the same thing a little bit with breakfast. At least have less variety and be more intentional about, okay, well, how much am I going to eat? What am I going to eat? So anyway, that's what I did. It took me about 6 months to lose about 30 pounds, roughly. And then I lost another 10 pounds over the next, 3 to 6 months to get down to under 160. I have been maintaining pretty well around 160. This has been something that I have to think about every day, or at least be intentional about. Well, what am I eating? How much am I eating? Because I do not want to ever go back to being 200 pounds. I just don't. I mean, if you're at 200 pounds and you're 5'9", okay, if that's what you want to be, that's fine. But that's not what I wanted to have for my lifestyle. I wanted to be basically at this weight. So one of the things that I saw a video of a doctor saying all taste is acquired. And I thought, wow, all taste is acquired. Okay. Which made me think, well, if that's true, maybe I can acquire a taste for things that I have not previously enjoyed. And so that's kind of what I started doing. For me, what that meant was, so if I get a salad, this is a salad from a place called Salad and Go here in Phoenix, which I love. It's pretty reasonably priced. They're good salads. This is called the Autumn Harvest salad. This is the balsamic dressing, and I decided, you know what? How about if I just try eating salads without dressing. So that's what I started doing at some point, which is what I do now, mostly. I mean, sometimes I put dressing on salad, but not always. And so this has chicken and obviously romaine, has some Brussels sprouts, some candied pecans, some little cranberries, has some sweet potatoes in it, and according to the website, it's like 460 calories. So this is my lunch today. It's delicious. I don't think it needs the dressing. I mean, I don't. So anyway, if you are trying to lose some weight, go slow. There's no hurry. Let me tell you something. Once you get to your goal, which you will, you won't think anymore about, oh, what was it like before I lost the weight? You will just be at your goal weight, and that will be your life, the way this is for me. So, look, I hope you'll follow me. I hope you'll subscribe. I have a few things that I think might be helpful and encouraging to you in your journey to get your weight where you want it to be. I'm not a dietitian. I'm not a nutritionist. I am not a chef. I don't have any qualifications at all. So I don't really put myself out there as an expert at all. I can only tell you what has worked for me. And most importantly for me now, I just want to maintain my weight. I want to eat in a healthy way that I can continue to be healthy. That's what I want. So, I hope you have a great day and tune in for more. Thanks.